Hey there everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing my first beading tutorial and I wanted to show you guys how to start a medallion. So I already went ahead and did a couple of extra steps that you guys really don't need to see. So I took a photocopy of my design that I had sketched out and colored in. And I made it black and white for a reason. I did not like the colors that I had chosen. Um, and yeah, it was kind of just horrible to look at. So it was that's, yeah, another story. Anywho, so I took a photocopy of my work, and what I did was I cut out where I felt like things needed to be. Um, made sure to leave enough room for the edge here, and um, what else? Oh, I took some tape, some scotch tape, and I laid down where I knew I was going to have beadwork, right? Because I feel that the tape makes things more straight. It makes things lay flat. That's my personal preference. That's the technique or the skill that I use when it comes to beading. Um, and then I tacked it down with size D enamel thread onto this material. People, I've heard people call it Pellon. I believe Pellon is actually the brand, because when I purchased this, it says ultra firm stabilizer, and I ask for a stabilizer every time I go in. So that's what this is called when I buy it. So that's what I'm gonna say it as. So yeah, um, this is a size 10 needle, and right now I am going to teach you guys how to get started. Now, I chose to start with letters here just because I feel sometimes it could be a little bit more difficult to do. So we'll see how it goes here. And hopefully I'll be able to teach you. Now, what I'm going to do is I have my beads laid out over here. I'm going to pick up 3, right? We're going to pick up 3 beads, and then we're going to pull those 3 beads down and make sure they're laid flat and along the design. Going to put the needle at the end of the beads right here, and I'm going to pull all the way through. Okay. I am going to come up right here, about pull through, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these 2 beads, and you're always going to want to go through these 2 beads. Sometimes you'll find that you'll only need 1 bead when it comes to the design, sometimes 2. I don't go through only 1 bead, but when there is 2, I always make sure if it's just these 2, I would go through the one that I just ended, so that way there's more durability when it comes to your piece. When I'm doing this design here, I want to say that I am a 1 needle beader. I do beadwork artist. I do not know how to, I don't want to say I don't know how to bead 2 needle. I just prefer 1 needle. Although I believe the 2 needle is pretty fascinating and beautiful, and those of you who do it, I think it's your work is quite amazing. So what I did here was I picked up 3 more, and I'm just going to kind of guess where it's going on the line there. I'm just following the design and the pattern, and again going straight. On the line, and you're just going to keep going. see. I am not going to take the time to show you guys how to bead the entire thing. I feel like that's going to take hours. And for now, what I just wanted to do was get you guys started. So I will probably finish out this F here, or at least portion of it, for as long as my daughter is able to handle chilling in her swing. Might not be long. She got shots today, so she's been a bit cranky, and I don't blame her. With COVID, she wasn't allowed to have both nurses in, and so she had to get all of her shots at different times. She's a bit cranky and sore. So I feel like I'm going a lot slower. Normally I feel like I bead pretty fast. A lot of my beads, I don't know if you guys even want to see my beading trays sometimes, is they're very mixed with all different kinds of beads, different sizes, different colors, different shapes. And I know they give a lot of the women in my family a headache. How do you bead like that? I feel like it's more helpful for me because it's a challenge and it keeps me busy. I feel like it's a puzzle piece, and I'm trying to search for the one that fits right there. You know, I think it's pretty awesome. So as you guys may have seen when looking at my work, I don't use all the same size beads. I don't use all the same style beads. And I do that purposefully. I feel like it adds more dimension and more texture to the art piece. Kind of like with painting, you know, you have different strokes. When it comes to sketching, you have different ways of shading things. You know, sometimes there's the X or the dots, or, you know, I don't know what you call it. But yeah, so that's how you get started with this. As I get further along, you know, you can hear baby is kind of getting a little cranky here, so I'm going to cut this short. And once I get further along, I will come back and show you guys how I start shading in things and how I outline the words, how I outline the piece, and then how I go about edging this. This is an extremely important piece, not only for myself as a person. I feel like it's really meaningful, but I feel like a community as a whole, this piece is dedicated to an individual, and I hope that I can bring it to life, and I hope that you guys are able to see so along the way as well. If you have any questions when it comes to your beadwork, please feel free to leave a comment, ask questions, and then I will look through and I will address them in my next video. I will be uploading updates on a daily basis, so or if not on a daily basis, every other day. I am a busy mom, I am in school, so yeah, that's about it. You guys have a good rest of your night, your day, wherever you may be. Be safe, wash your hands, and do whatever makes you happy. Peace out, guys. Gotta tend to the little homie.